so tendinopathy is super common and a lot of people are really flared up, and so that amount of being flared up causes them to not be able to do exercise, and then it's a vicious cycle because you want to strengthen the tendon because this tendon needs to be loaded externally in order to have the right amount of stimulus for mechanical stress to be able to break the cycle, build up that resiliency of the tissue, and improve the capacity of the tissue. So in order to break the cycle, you can do isometrics. So isometrics provide an analgesic effect, so they can help mitigate pain at least short term. I like to do 30 seconds of these. Research says you should be doing about 70% of your max effort, which means that you might want to add weight to this isometric exercise. But at the end of the day, you need to do the exercise at least before working out or before whatever your provocative activity is or what you think it's going to be. So if you're going to be walking for a long period of time on your feet all day and you have not done that for a while, I would definitely do this in the morning first thing, just to kind of get the blood flow, get everything kind of moving, to desensitize that tissue as well. And then you can also repeat it 1 to 3 times per day. And we call this the tendon protocol. So this applies to every single tendon in your body. For the patellar tendon, what you're going to be doing is like some split squats or something like that. I'm going to show you very quickly just an example of what you can do. 30 seconds, and then you need to rest 2 minutes before you do it again. And then you're going to be doing 3 to 5 cycles per side. So make sure you get that 2 minutes rest in between so you are appropriately loading that tissue. So it should be hard, it should be challenging, it should require you to need that 2 minutes rest before you begin it again. So here's an example. I like to use a door frame, one leg in front. You'd probably be holding some weights here. I'm going to keep my head on that door frame too, and I'm just going to slide down to the very bottom of that position. So my knee is straight down, my back knee is bent to 90 degrees, my front knee is also bent to 90 degrees, so I have equal pressure on both sides, and that means that both sides are working too. So you're going to be holding this 30 seconds with your weight. You should be challenged. You should start like shaking at the end of it. Set them down, breathe, other side, grab your weights. So I guess I'll scoot over, slide down, same thing, hold this for 30 seconds, make sure it's challenging, and then you're gonna rest 2 minutes, repeat, 2 minutes, repeat, okay? You can do other exercises, wall sits. I like to do like, I don't know if you're gonna see me. So like heels elevated squats, that increases the demand to the patellar tendon. Normal wall sits as well, but just make sure your knees stay over your toes when you're doing that. Spanish squats, so that's like the ones with the band. Heels elevated goblet squats. Literally almost anything. Lunges too, just getting that knee over the toe. All of that's gonna stress the tendon, and then you just gotta make sure that it's creating the right amount of stimulus to force the right amount of adaptation to the tissue. So that is that 7 out of 10 on your RPE scale. And I think that's it. So that's just a quick run through of this. You can do this 1 to 3 times a day. Just remember 30 seconds, 2 minutes rest in between, 3 to 5 sets per side. So you also want to train the other side always, just in case we have something building and you have compensations that need to be addressed. I hope this helps.